Hello, welcome to my channel. My name's Amanda and I love crafting, shopping, decor and makeovers. Thanks for tuning in. So we're officially in summer at the moment. We had the longest day yesterday and so I thought I would share with you a little garden video this week. So as always, every year I go off to the garden centre May time and start to get some plants for planting up. We've decided this year, rather than having lots of pots on the patio, we're just having two long troughs instead. So we went and got some plants for the troughs and planted them up. And I did go to one garden centre, then I went to another one and filled the troughs. And I did share those on shorts if you were watching a few weeks ago when I got them. So I'm just showing you those now, and they're coming along a treat. They've grown really well because we've had a lot of sun, we've had rain, we've had the perfect growing conditions. So they're absolutely bursting now, the troughs are. And I think probably when we get to the end of the season, we'll be able to transfer those plants into the garden. So when you're sitting on the patio, there's some lovely scents coming off them, and the bees are really enjoying them as well. I'm just showing you some shots of the garden over the last few weeks, just to show you the progress. Some things have already flowered, like the rhododendrons had its moment, and then some of the other things have been and gone, and then there are other things that are just coming into their own now. And as I said before, with the weather, some things have just gone crazy. And are really thriving. I'm glad to see that my angel's wings and my silver leaf things are looking really good, because I do love my furry plants, and they are looking a treat. So just have a little look round and see how everything's going. I did a short a couple of weeks ago showing all the statues that we've got in the garden, and I'm just recapping that for you. And also, I had a few gaps in amongst the garden, so what I did is put some paving stones down in the gaps, and then I've situated the statues on them, so they're a bit more spread out around the garden now. Although I have still got one slab that hasn't got a statue, so I am on the lookout for one. I've done a few night shots just to show you the lovely twinkles that we've got. It's not like as easy to see on camera as it is in real life, but they're really magical when you're sitting outside on a lovely summer night and you've got your solar lights on. And I've picked up a couple of lanterns that have got lovely effect that sort of shines all on the patio. It looks really nice. So I've showed you a few shots of that. We've done a little bit of improving up on the patio on the fences. Was going to repaint the fence, and the other side hadn't been painted, and we was going to paint that. And then we just thought, oh, do you know what? Let's try out some faux greenery instead for a different look. And just bought a few pieces. Some are on sort of sticks that fold out. And then I got one from Poundland, which was kind of like a big plastic netting, which I was able to cut in half and put either side on the fence. And I think it looks great. And it wasn't too much money. They were about sort of £20 each. The one from Poundland was £15. So I've been picking up some faux plants from the car boot sale recently. There was a lady selling some lovely garlands. Have actually seen one with pumpkins on, which I'm very tempted to get for autumn. But there are some plain eucalyptus ones and willow ones, which I've picked up, and I've kind of added those onto the top parts of the fence, and I might get a few more. And then I had green grass table runner that I got from Poundland, and I've sort of cut that up and put it in the back of the arbour because there was a little gap, and that's kind of closed it in, and it looks nice. And also found a lady selling a sort of bag of white flower heads, which I've thought haven't done yet, so I will show you a picture when it gets done. But I thought of maybe putting them within the faux greenery on the fence, just to add a bit of colour and interest for the summer. And then obviously that could be changed, as time goes on, and can change for different flowers. So, I'm really loving the faux look. Intermingled with the real plants, because I do love the real plants and the scents they give, and they attract all the wildlife to the garden. But just for ease and keeping things nice and tidy, the faux greenery works a treat on the fences. But I am loving the faux plants that we have got, and mixing them in with the real plants, because I do love the real plants for the scent. It smells lovely out here when you're sitting on the patio. The bees are loving it, and all the wildlife and all the birds tweeting. So I do love the real plants, but I do enjoy mixing in the faux as well, because then you've always got those flowers out, or it's always green there. And then, of course, you don't have to water them or worry about them dying in the intense heat. So it's a bit of a winner, really. So as always, the garden's always changing. So obviously I've showed you the update, the tour of the garden for 2023. There will be changes, because plants will grow and different plants will flower. And then, as I say, I might change some little bits here and there. But I think I've got the essence of the garden. I'm really enjoying it. It's a peaceful space. Love sitting outside and just enjoying the sunlight and the smells of the flowers and the tweeting of the birds. It's really nice and restful. So I hope you've enjoyed having a little look of what we've done this year. And I hope you're enjoying your garden spaces or your green areas that you have. So, as always, thank you very much for watching. If you have subscribed, thank you very much. If you haven't, please consider doing so. Give me a like, drop me a comment, because I do love to hear from you. So, until next week, take care. Bye-bye.